So what I want to do here is to detail or give a brief overview of the main parts of the Unity interface. What we can see here, occupying the largest area of the screen, is the Scene tab, and inside here we have the Scene viewport, which shows us the level that is currently under construction. In Unity, levels are known as scenes, so this is showing us the scene that we are currently building. When we run our game, we will be playing inside this scene here. But you'll notice that this scene shows us some things that we wouldn't likely see when we run the game. For example, we have these light icons here which show us the position of lights in the scene. We've got these blue grid lines here and a variety of other things that we see only as designers in this scene viewport here. So it's kind of a director's eye view. Now down here in the project panel, we have really a catalogue of all the things that we can include in our scene. This is not a list of all of the things that we can see here in the viewport. It's more like a palette of things that we can drag and drop into the scene when we need to. If you're familiar with the UDK, this might be comparable to the content browser. Then over here in the hierarchy panel, we have what is in fact a list of all the things in this scene. This really is a list of all the things in here. If I click on, for example, this point light here, we can see that somewhere in the scene over here it has been selected. I might select something else and our selection in the viewport changes. I can double click on these things in the hierarchy panel to zoom my view onto them and see where they are in the level. Choose these things here, but I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here and double click on player again to zoom back to the player. Then finally over here on the right hand side we have what is called the inspector panel, and this shows us all of the editable properties for the currently selected object. So here I've got the player selected in the viewport. We can see the name here, player, and it shows us some different properties that we can change for the player. There are an awful lot here. I can change my selection. I can select this and again see some more properties, select this again and see some more. And I can even select things in the hierarchy panel here and see the properties for them. So that really completes the general overview of the interface. Next up, I want to look at how we can navigate around this viewport here, how we can use our mouse and keyboard to move around and explore the level.